It's Inspiration Thursday, it's Life and Style, and now we are on to Restaurant of the Week. Today finds us at Ventana Restaurant in Westlands, and we want to see what is this place all about. So let's go. Well, gentlemen, Leopold King, but I'll call you King for the sake of this interview.
Yes.
And Deep Shah,
Yes.
but I'll stick to Deep.
That's fine.
Thank you for inviting us to Restaurant of the Week. I love this place, I've never been here, and I absolutely love it. It's the first time I'm having a chat with a general manager and a hotel manager. So you explained to me earlier how both of you work, how synergized you are.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you work? Let's hear that process.
Well, our first school of thought in this place is to run things in a way that we are super efficient.
Right.
And many times the burden of making decisions on one person may delay the process because there are things that you need to check, you need to research. So what we've done here is, instead of having a deputy general manager and following the traditional hierarchy, I as the general manager drive the operations, and there are areas that need other decisions like investment and all these.
Yeah.
My colleague Deep, who's my fellow hotel manager, digs into that.
Yeah.
And then we sit down, combine heads, and make sure everything is driven in a timely manner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. So there's no clashing of thoughts because it's one thought that is executed across the board. Deep?
I would say 90% of the time there's no clashing. Maybe the 10% would be where my inexperience and his experience would clash a bit.
Okay.
We would mostly run according to Mr. King's decision
Yes.
because of the experience he's had in the hotel.
Did you say you're inexperienced?
Yes.
Is this you trying to be modest?
No, not being modest, but my background is actually in the medical field, not in hotels.
Is it?
Yes.
So like you're Dr. Deepsha.
No, I'm actually a physiotherapist. But not.
So how did you get into this business?
It's a family-run business, so yes, I came on board about 1.5 years ago, and then Mr. King joined us after that.
Yes. And this hotel was born, what, 2.5 years ago?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Why did you feel there was a need to come up with this establishment? Okay.
Well, the hospitality industry is growing. And much as there's so many hotels being built in Nairobi, so many restaurants being opened, everyone has their own concept, their own ideas, their own dreams, and I'd also say their own niche market. Now, the reason we got in and we did not fear competition is because there's a particular item we want to address in the hospitality industry. And we believe we are the only ones who've got it.
Tell me about it.
And so despite many hotels being there, we know restaurants are going to keep opening, but the population is also going to increase, so the market and the clientele is already there for the business that's even growing into the future.
Yeah.
But then the niche that we have will be unique to us. And we believe we are going to be trendsetters.
Yes.
Someone's going to come and copy, but by the time they copy paste what we have
Yeah,
right now,
you'll be
we'll be at the
another
next level.
Yeah. So, Deep, what is that niche?
Okay, so we'll actually go through the rooms, and you can see how the room setup is. That's one of the reasons we sell our hotel. But for us, service is number one. Our colleagues, we work together to ensure that we never say no to a client. That's the aim of Week-Bidwood.
So, pause. Let me test you.
Sure.
Let me look for something weird to ask for. No, but I can't think of anything on this.
We love challenges, so you can throw one at us.
Okay, it will come, but yes, keep going.
The reason why we say this is we found traveling. I've traveled a lot.
Okay, the water is here. Let her first serve.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. That looks delicious. Is that hot chocolate?
This is mocha.
Goka. Already it looks different and unique, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uniqueness runs in our DNA.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I see that. I actually like this, what do you call your decor, like the painting. I saw this immediately. I walked in and knew we needed to sit here.
In most of the restaurants in Nairobi, if you look at this rock, this is coral stone from Lamu.
It's called what?
Coral stone.
Coral stone.
Yeah, this is made of coral reefs.
Coral reefs.
Yeah, and it's from Lamu.
Wow.
In many restaurants, they'll try to make the decor so look so so high end, very townish.
Yeah.
We've got a few touches here from all over Kenya.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but done in a very unique way and blended with the jazz theme that drives the restaurant.
The jazz theme. So
Yeah.
we'll get to that. So note to self, remember jazz theme.
Exactly.
So let me have Deep keep telling me about what makes you unique.
So yeah, as I said, we've held events here where clients have asked for things we thought we couldn't do, and as we said, our pool of brains we have in this property, we've managed to actually out-perfect what we wanted to perform. An example was we wanted there to be an itinerary for a wedding group on each and everyone's screen at a particular time, and that was done.
Wow.
So we can perform,
Yes.
and as I said, our key is service.
Service. So you invest a lot in service, training, of course, everyone in every department, making sure their standards are high.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. You seem to be very keen on standards, King. Like you are this guy who's on the standards, the excellence, the...
Yeah, I'd say I'm a stickler for detail.
Yes.
And I'm a stickler for excellence. Because the only thing that will make us different from anybody else is how we, not just what we do, but how we do it and
I
to
like
what
that.
extent we do it.
I like that. I like that. So you go out of your way.
Yeah, we are not gamblers. We are here to achieve a certain goal which we know very well.
Yes.
It's clearly defined and communicated to the team.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just looking at the two of you who run this ship, your energies and your personalities seem to also like trickle down, to your people, because you're very easy to talk to. Like even your dressing, you're not in those stiff-necked suits and then you're in blues and things. It's very casual, smart.
Yeah, well, our school of thought.
You like that phrase a lot.
Yeah, I like that phrase school of thought because many people go by a philosophy. And to me, a philosophy was already taught by a philosopher and concluded, and people just following what they think someone thinks is right.
Yes.
For us, it's a school of thought because every day is dynamic. There's nothing static about us at all. Things change every moment, and we should be able to adapt. And so our thought process is something on the roll.
Right.
It will never stop.
Yeah.
And that is why we are innovative. We keep thinking new ideas.
Yes.
And we've decided to totally break tradition. And that is why we don't come to work in suits.
Yeah.
And we don't wear blazers either.
Okay, even if it's raining.
Even if it's raining. Because we are prepared at any one moment to roll our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
Is
if
it?
needs be.
So you're not just there in your high offices and just controlling things from there. You get down to it, you go around checking out
Yes,
stuff.
we get down to it, and that is why we know every single detail about our operation.
Wow.
And that is why everything we achieve is not a matter of chance or luck. We don't believe in that.
No, it's intentional.
Yeah, we believe success comes to those who are ready to seize the opportunities available.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Deep, tell me, this, okay, we'll not call this school of thought. Let me borrow King's phrase. This school of thought that you've adopted for the last 2.5 years in this hotel. What is that thing that has, had you stand up above the competition around you? Because you're in a very competitive area. So why do you find people are magnetized to your establishment and not any other place?
Again, just to second what King said, when someone walks into Bidwood Suites, we want them to feel it's home away from home, but with that touch of service, and they don't have to worry about anything. So we've got a repeat clientele that comes through requesting for particular people to look after them. We've got people requesting particular rooms because of the views, and they know they'll get it here. Most properties I know in the region, they'll be like, we cannot promise until upon availability. So these are things we can actually assure clientele who stay with us.
Okay.
So that's what makes us unique. And also, when we go and when we see the rooms, each room has its own lounge and a small kitchenette. So those rooms pretty much are like home.
Wow.
So that's what I would say is unique about us compared to other properties around us.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about something, King, you had touched on earlier, which is the interior decor around us. So you mentioned that, it's little bits and pieces of different parts of Kenya, that you've put together to look incredibly beautiful and unique as we see it?
Yeah, I think I'll start by explaining the name of the restaurant, Ventana.
Yes.
Ventana is a Spanish word for window.
Window.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Ventana, if you look around, we've got plain windows and we've got textures windows around the restaurant. This shows the diversity of culture, the diversity of personalities, the diversity of clientele who are going to come in here. So before they walk in, the restaurant decor was already an indication of or an expectation of the kind of people we expect to come in here. And that is why, as Deep mentioned, we are a home away from home, but again, we go an extra step beyond that to the point where we consider every guest as an individual.
Okay.
And so when the restaurant was being designed, there are a few touches here and there that appeal to different personalities.
Yes.
If you look at our color theme,
Yes.
it already tells you this is a place you can come and relax.
Yeah, very true.
Without necessarily feeling you're in a hotel.
Yes, yes.
Because we're not using hotelish colors, dark colors, serious colors.
It's
all
homey,
warm
earthy.
and very homely.
Yeah.
And if you look at the design of our tables, we don't dress our tables because they're nicely stained. It gives it a rustic look.
Yes, actually, yeah.
A more African textured finish.
Yes.
Within a very pristine and neatly cut Lamu coral rock. And then when you look at the paintings, we have a jazz theme, which accentuates the entertainment bit of it. This is a place you can come and sit for a formal dinner. It's a place you can come on a Friday, remove your tie, toss your coat, hang it on your back, come and have a drink. It's a place you can come with a family and actually sit and have a family meal.
Okay.
So it's a place where everybody fits in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I forgot, it's a pet-friendly hotel.
Oh yes, and we're a pet-friendly hotel. You can actually come and have, you can come with your pets.
I have not been anywhere where there's that, permission to come with your pets.
Like I told you, we're in this business not to emulate others, but to set a trend. And so we are going to break all the rules we can break and break all the barriers we can break.
Yeah.
You know, the opportunity to be the first in anything, to me, is a perishable opportunity. It doesn't matter if you're the second and you do it a million times. The guy who did it first will never be forgotten. We want to be that guy.
You already are that guy. Allow me to say that. So how would you say business has been?
That's a good question to ask. I would say on the side of the business, we have been quite busy. We have been busy since we opened.
Okay.
People are saying August, due to over elections, it will quieten down, but we're not actually finding that trend. We've been quite busy. We've had bookings coming through. Ventana has picked up as well over the last 1 year, I would say. There's only one thing I would say is that obviously coming into Kenya at times there's that skeptical, is it safe, is it not safe? But once they're here, they realize it's actually
it's pretty cool.
People are going as they are back home, so it's really good.
Okay. So in this restaurant, which obviously I will not come out from here until I see what kind of food that you serve.
So our menu actually touches, I would say, a bit and above of different parts of the world. So we've got a bit of Mexican in it, we've got a bit of the American burger styles, we've got a bit of Chinese, Indian food, and anyone who needs anything else apart from that just has to give us a call.
Is it? So if you wanted like ugali and matumbo,
You'll get it.
for real, plantains?
Yeah.
Don't say plantain is like one of my favorite foods.
You will get it. You will get it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And just to touch a little bit on the menu again.
Yes.
We are just in the process of launching our new menu, which we are launching the first week of next month.
Okay.
And this menu is specified in different sections. We have the regular food, which is the continental Chinese and the other cuisine, but then there are dishes that are going to be signature, which you'll only get at Ventana and nowhere else. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have our signature cuisine in it, but then we've gone an extra mile to actually have foods that are specific for diabetics
Wow.
specific for people who do not who want a gluten-free diet. For people who have religious sensitivities, like there's a community called the Jain community. Not many people know about them. They're a sect of the Indian community,
Yes.
and according to them, they do not eat anything that grows below the soil. Now that's one group people don't know about. We have actually tailored a meal for them.
They don't eat anything that grows below the soil.
Below the soil, yeah.
Like arrowroots, carrots.
Yeah, they don't eat that.
What do they eat?
I belong to that group.
What do you eat?
Okay, I am not a strict Jain, so I'm vegetarian,
Okay.
but I do eat potatoes. And so, in terms of if you're a Jain, you will not have anything that grows underground or
Okay.
has too many seeds in it, because their belief is non-violence. So when
Belief is?
non-violence.
Ah.
So it's basically when you uproot the plant for potato, you're killing that plant.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we have catered for Jains.
Right. Wow.
We do have a special menu for them as well.
Amazing.
That's just an example
had
of
that
how
anywhere.
detailed we go into understanding our
see
clientele
that, yeah.
and giving them exactly what they want.
I see that.
And like he mentioned that we have a lot of repeat guests, that is the reason we have repeat guests coming in.
Because they'll find what they want here.
They will find exactly what they want and we understand them very well.
That looks good already, Chef Paris.
Yes.
Wow.
Very yummy.
Yeah. Amazing.
Is it block camera?
Okay, this is pretty cool. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank
Now,
you.
while they're here, there's something I want to say which makes us really, really special.
Okay.
Can I request for one person just to join us? Teresa? We are one hotel
Uh-huh.
where the entire food and beverage department is headed by an all-female crew.
What? Hi.
Teresa is the food and beverage manager.
Uh-huh.
Paris is the executive chef.
Yes.
Anne is the executive sous chef.
Wow.
Something you do not find in other hotels.
Yeah. Because usually the executive chef mostly is a man.
Yes.
The F&B is also mostly a man.
Yes.
Okay, well done.
All-female crew.
All female crew, and they don't disappoint, clearly.
Gender balance.
Well, power to the women. Well,
Exactly.
thank you so much, ladies. Thank you. This looks yummy. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, you will need to tell me what all this is. I'm sure you know.
Yes, this is our signature cuisine fish.
Bouzin fish.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Served with our house tartar sauce,
Uh-huh.
a little coleslaw,
Uh-huh.
and naan.
That naan looks really good.
Yes.
I need a plate.
Please go ahead and sample.
Okay. I need like a side plate though.
You can use this.
Oh, okay. But you're also sampling. Don't look at me just doing that by myself. Let me start here. Let me start with them. I'm carnivorous.
Yes.
And what is that?
That is Puzan fish.
This
The
This is the
dessert.
sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky what?
Sticky toffee pudding.
You know, this food doesn't look like it's made in Kenya. Like we should first. Have we taken pictures?
Yeah,
Like
Ventana.
close-ups before I dig out of
Ventana,
this.
the Ventana is not Kenya. Ventana is Ventana.
I love it. I love it.
That's our in-house creation. Remember I spoke about signature dishes.
It's very good. You need to give me stories as I'm eating because now my appetite is whipped.
And we
You
have
need to
and
give
we,
me
and, and
stories.
we have different versions. You can get Puzan wings, you can get Puzan chicken strips. There are different variations of all our in-house creations so that we cater for everybody's preference.
Palette, yeah. That's amazing. Why aren't you having anything? I can't really be eating by myself.
You know,
Make me look bad.
I'll let you join you.
no, the problem with us is
This is vegetarian.
Yes, this is 100% vegetarian. This is our in-house creation, also called the mescaline salad.
goes into it?
Very, very popular. It's got about 6 different types of vegetables.
Yeah.
Secret recipe.
Secret recipe.
But if you
And
talk to Chef Paris nicely,
She might just
she
share.
might just leak a few.
I love. Please taste. We have to taste together. I love it, and it's very fresh.
I'll
Do you
taste
source
this.
your ingredients locally?
Yes, we source all our ingredients are sourced from Kenya, and we try to be as Kenyan as possible because there's no. We want the authenticity as a hotel in a certain destination. The other thing that I'll say about our food is it's 100% organic.
100%.
100% organic. Everything we use is organic and locally produced.
That must
And
be
we are so
very
detailed
expensive.
when we're looking at for our ingredients to the point that we actually have to visit a supplier and be sure what you're delivering, right from where
How
you're
you're
getting
growing
it
it.
from, how you're handling it before you get it to us is down to our specs.
This is very good. You need to taste the dessert.
I'll taste that. I have a sweet tooth, so it's
You do? Even the plating, you see the detail, eh?
Yeah.
Everything is in the detail.
Everything is in the detail. People say the devil is in the detail, but we believe God is bigger than the devil.
Amen to
So
that.
God is in the details
God
for
is in
us.
the detail, I agree. So tell me, what time does the restaurant close? This one, is it open for walk-ins?
It's
It is.
open for everybody, and our restaurant is open 24 hours.
You're joking.
It is.
Like if I come here at 2 a.m.,
You will still get your
I'll be
Busan
open
fish,
for fast.
whatever you want. You will still
I'll
get
be
it.
open for your security is tight. I love it. So the gate man will open.
Yes,
I'll come in here and I'll be served.
yes.
No,
You will find people waiting for you here.
24 hours.
24 hours.
365 days.
What necessitated that decision?
As you know, there's some airlines. One of the biggest reasons was some airlines actually land at quite an odd time, at 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, and then guests are naturally hungry. So they always used to ask, where can we go and eat around there? So we decided, let's keep Ventana open 24 hours. At the same time, we do our own baking as well of the breads, so that can be done overnight.
I'm a pastry maniac. Don't tempt me.
You're lucky then they haven't started baking now, otherwise they've probably been in there.
Yeah.
So that was one of the big reasons. And the second reason is we've started seeing a lot of people coming in at odd times, trying to look for a place that's 24 hours, and we are one of them, so they have choice now.
I think that's amazing.
So buying fries and chicken
I know.
down the road, you can get a decent meal.
I know. And this
Have a
is,
hearty breakfast before you get home after leaving a club.
and yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
those who wake up early to go to the gym.
Exactly.
After the gym, you pass by here for breakfast.
Exactly.
Gee, that
Well,
is
try
such
the
a good
sticky
deal.
toffee pudding.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Absolutely, Mike. Because you're a
Let me
sweet
just move
tooth.
this so
Thank
that
you.
it doesn't block you.
Okay, so that's ice cream, and there's something here I
Yeah.
need to. Amazing. But you haven't even tried it. You're just watching me eat. That's not even good manners, gentlemen.
Well, we're hoteliers. You can imagine how much we eat in a day and how much we taste.
If this was not on TV, I'd have given you the increase of kilos I've put on coming here, but
Yes, I'm sure. You don't worry.
yeah.
I love it. Oh my god.
This is 2017 edition. We just created it this February.
And it's called what?
Sticky toffee pudding.
And yes, you can get it at 3 in the morning if you do this.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So, your prices are very affordable, I can imagine.
Yes.
At the restaurant, I mean at the restaurant. Like
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
food prices. Whoa, I love it. You know what I want to do? Because I can stay here and you can just drag this unnecessarily because of the food factor. So make sure Paris doesn't take this food anywhere. We need to go to the hotel, and I see those unique rooms you were talking about.
Yes.
Okay, and then I will come back privately off camera and do my thing. The king, is it named after you? The king bedroom?
I'm just looking at everything is named
Everything. Okay.
So this room features two bedrooms.
Yes.
One of the bedrooms is kitted with a king size bed.
Yes.
And the other bedroom is kitted with a twin bed that can be combined to make a king size bed.
Right.
This particular room is ideal for families.
Uh-huh.
Parents can stay here, the kids can stay on the other side, and then they can mingle and fraternize in the lounge area.
Yeah.
Just a little detail about our beds.
Okay.
Every hotel room has beds. We don't just have beds.
What do you have, King?
Everything that we do here is supposed to be an experience. And so we give, remember my common phrase, school of thought?
Yes.
We give a lot of thought to everything we're doing.
Right.
We have a minimum thread count that is acceptable for us in terms of quality of linen. Why do you need to consider the thread count? Because the higher the thread count, the more comfortable the linen. Now I'll take you back to school.
I see how my jaw is on the floor. I'm like, what? We are talking about thread count?
I know. I'm just about to wow you here. I'll take you back to school in primary where you used to do a static experiment. You used to rub a reel on your hair
Yes.
and then it picks papers.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever slept on a bed and the next morning you didn't have a drink or anything, but you woke up feeling so heavy-headed and hungover?
Yeah.
That is caused by something called static. Every time you roll in bed, you're actually creating static. And depending on the texture, composture of your linen, if the linen creates static, that makes you feel like that. And that is why for us, as a minimum standard, it has to be 100% cotton at a minimum acceptable thread count. And so all our linen and our bedding is anti-static.
Are you a scientist also? What else are you?
To
The bathroom.
to act as your walk-in dresser.
Yeah.
That's why we created all the space.
It's a ladies' favorite.
Actually, we thought about the ladies more than the guys because they need the space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it. It's very airy, roomy. I love it.
It is.
Yeah.
And natural. Everything is natural. Even the colors we chose daylight colors, warm white, to try and mimic
Keep
the
it
natural
alive.
color of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Where to next?
Well, let's see the other bedroom.
Colors have changed.
Yeah, even the colors change.
Yeah.
Every room has its own theme so that everybody's comfortable on their own.
Yeah.
So this is ideal for kids.
Okay.
But just in case you're traveling as two adults who are really good buddies and you don't want to stay in different rooms,
Yes.
we can join these and make a king-size bed.
You know what? Deep spoke about a certain view that you need to go see. So you need to lead the way, Deep.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll lead the way.
I'll hand
Okay.
over to Deep.
Thank you so much, King. I'm super impressed. Hey, the thread count, anti-bile, fire
Fire retardant.
retardant, anti-static. So many phrases, I tell you. So this is a soundtrack of Westlands.
Exactly.
I love this place.
And if you just tilt your head a little bit, you can see Gong Hills.
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes, you're right. Let me see if I can make out some buildings.
Panoramic view of Nairobi.
Yeah. Well, King, thank you for having us.
Thanks, Catherine.
I've enjoyed myself.
It's been a pleasure.
I'm going to eat my fish down there. I know it's not fish, you gave it a name.
Kuzan fish.
That one.
Yeah.
Let's not call it just fish. And Deep, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I've had my pleasure talking to you.
And you guys are more than welcome to come back.
Well, thank you. I'll get a good deal for one of these rooms
Sure,
from you.
definitely.
You see, I'll hold you to it. Okay, and that marks the end of Restaurant of the Week. Today we were at Ventana Restaurant and Bidwood Suites. And before we go, King Deep, come. You need to tell us how can people get in touch?
So nowadays, a lot of people prefer email. So if you want to email us, it's at reservations@bidwoodsuites.com. And if you want to call us through 0727 555 999 or on Airtel 0737 555 999.
Hey, it's overhead, eh?
Yes.
Okay, pretty cool.
And it's at the junction of Karuna Road and Lower Kabete.
That's in Westlands, yes?
In Westlands.
Yes. Okay, so you got that. If you missed it, check out our social media pages on Facebook, KTN Life and Style, on Twitter and Instagram, KTN Life_style. Spencer, I got that right? Okay, cool. Spencer is the producer of the show. So I need to say goodbye, go to my fish downstairs and pay this place a visit, I plan to. And let's meet again next week. Have a blessed Thursday.